Hello. We're on.
We are on. We are
on.
We are on, and this is the first episode of.
This is welcome to. What's your feckin' problem?
Everybody has a problem.
Everybody
has a feckin' problem, and that's an Irish thing in general.
I had a feckin' problem on the way here. We had so many feckin' problems this morning.
For example, I'm using my phone. For audio while you're using a professional microphone.
You were such a gentleman. You gave me the mic.
Yeah.
There was no question. You were like, "Here's your mic."
I was going to use a little mic.
Because I'm confident in my masculinity. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care
it's
how big my mic.
It's not representing anything. You know, this is what I am. This is what I do.
It's not about the size of the mic. It's about the content you're always learning into it. What?
That's spot on. That's most of the Dublin lads down there. Yeah, it's okay. The mic will go on and off, and you will notice it. Caroline's mic, because I'm unprofessional. But it will go on and off. If it does annoy you, you can take the headphones off.
No, it's fine.
That
it's
as well.
Fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, okay, grand.
But yeah, that is most. After moving back, after living in Dublin for 10 years, that has been my biggest takeaway.
Is what?
Is that what Dublin lads are like?
Dublin lads are yup bros. That's what they are. They're yup bros.
No, actually,
I was never like that when I was younger, though. I was never a yup bro. When I was younger.
I can't imagine you being a yup.
I was more with the girls. I'd go skipping with the girls in school. The lads wouldn't let me play football, so I'd skip with the girls, and after a while the girls told me to go. So I was walking around the playground my own. Yeah. So I had nowhere.
That was bullshit.
I had nowhere to go.
Anthony,
the teachers wouldn't even let me go back inside.
Sorry, we have to pause for a second because Anthony's crying.
Yeah, well.
There's like a singular tear rolling down his face. And there's just like I can just imagine you like in a tiny little like windbreaker coat walking across like hopscotch, and it's like Sarah McLachlan in the background and like in the arms of...
I could have been a throat grad. Truck, hold on, scratch that. I don't know if we'll keep going.
For just €2.
€2 a month, you can help this chap find a friend.
You know,
find a friend.
fucking personality.
Yeah, I had two mates. I had two friends. Christopher and Ross, his name was.
Who I just can't be.
What were you like when you were younger?
He woke up with anal blindness.
Sorry?
Heard that?
No, anal blindness?
Anal blindness. No. Yeah, woke up. He's like, I cannot see my arse coming in school today.
No. I've never heard of that. No, that's something now I haven't heard before now. But. What were you like as a kid now in school?
In school?
Yeah.
I was so weird. What do you think? Think of me now.
Were you not shy in school?
No.
No, not a chance.
I burst out of my mum and I was like, how's it going? What's the weather doing?
Yeah. Very intelligent for a newborn.
I have never shut the fuck up a day in my life.
Yeah.
And it shows.
Yeah.
No, I was really energetic. I was so weird. I once climbed out my bedroom window at like 3 years of age on the ledge, like on a 2-story house.
Yeah.
And like my mom walked in and was like,
I had the leg. Yeah.
And she knew if she made any sudden movements that I could get a fright and like jolt off the...
So how did she approach that? Like, how did she...
So she was like, I could feel the bile rising up my neck because I was going to get sick.
Yeah.
Because that's my... child is on a window ledge.
Got
out the window, the locked window.
Yeah.
Climbed, not even just out the front of the window that opens out this way. I had scooted like down the windowsill.
That's smart. Yeah. That's smart.
So she was like, and she was afraid of heights, so she had to close her eyes, and she like was like, grab mommy's hand, and she had to like, and all the neighbors are watching. By the way, it's a beautiful summer's day. This is 1996. Everybody's hanging out washing because it was a great day for drying. It was a great day for the parish. And I was being scooted down bit by bit and everyone was holding their breath. And then she got me to the point where she could get both hands on me. And then she just like pulled me in and she was like, oh thank God. And then she went fucking schizo at me.
Yeah, well, I would as well now, to be honest. I'd wait till you come back in before I can do that, yeah.
I was grounded I'm still grounded from that.
My that was at 3 years of age.
She dropped me here. She said, pick me up.
She did drop you here, actually.
I'm grounded after this. I have to go home and do my homework and all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, homework and all, yeah.
Yeah, do my homework and all.
Yeah.
And I'm actually not allowed any PlayStation and I'm not allowed to go play curves with my friends and all.
Fucking, do you remember Corpse? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We used to play, I used to be terrified of Freddy Krueger. I was shown Freddy Krueger for the first time when I was 8 years of age by a guy, just some guy that I met. And he brought me into his house. No, he just brought me into his house and he goes, "Do you want to watch?" No, swear.
No, Anthony, that didn't.
No, swear. I met a guy.
Where?
Just randomly
And
on the
how
road.
old were you
On the
at
road.
this-
He was a bit
How
older.
old were you at the
I was
time?
about 8. He was a bit older. And he said, "Do you want to come into my house?" He goes, "Yeah."
Oh my god.
He said he had chocolate drink.
No.
Yeah, he had a chocolate drink and Nesquik. And I never had it. So he goes, "Come in, I'll give you some chocolate drink." I walked in. And
How are you
he
still
made me. No, I don't know. I don't know
How old was this guy?
Bit older than me, I'd say. Now probably about, I was 8, so he'd probably be 11 or 12.
Oh, so
maybe.
it was a kid. I thought it was like a grown man.
No. So about 11 or 12. About 11 or 12. And no.
A grown ass man.
No,
I was like, oh, he's about to drop. He's been molested on the pod.
I'm molested. No, I'm not going to say that. No, I'm all right.
Dun dun, like from SVU.
Yeah.
Dun dun.
But he brought me up and he showed me Freddy Krueger, and from then on I couldn't sleep and I couldn't go out at night time to play corpse. That's where corpse came from. That's where my mind goes. You say corpse, I have a whole different thing and I track it and it'll come back around to it eventually. That's how my brain works now. But I couldn't, because at night time, my mate used to say the shadow's gonna get you and Freddy Krueger's gonna come in. So and then I remember darting home, screaming, crying. High pitched voice going, "Ah!" like that, and my friends going, "He's right behind you."
No,
me dad ran out. He came out and goes, "Who is out here like this?" Like, he goes, "Who's screaming?" He thinks it's a woman in trouble, like, and it's his son darting to the door. You get in there, will you? Jeez, like that as well. Oh God, yeah. So I remember that now. Yeah, Nesquik, Corbs, and Freddy Krueger. Yeah, they all link up together. If you say any one of them, that whole story comes back.
It's like a PTSD flash, like a NAM flashback.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
I can't believe you just went into some random kid's house. That is so funny.
Well, he offered hot chocolate. Like, if it was an adult, I probably would have done it as well.
I would go into someone's house and be like, "Do you want
for Nesquik? I never had it. That was the rabbit. The rabbit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The fella was a rabbit. Like
that branded stuff. I came from a single parent family. We had Westquick. My
mate said I shopped in Aldi. That's my man did. Aldi. That's yeah. Cause we were that. We wouldn't. Were you different? Like, were you?
No, I would. I go on a side quest every day, so that would seem like an opportunity for a side quest.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
That's good.
I've just realised that we never introduced ourselves. That over there, that is Anthony O'Reilly Jr.
Hi, how's it going? My name's Anthony. How's your man? Your dad's still working, and I hope he is. If your dad's a bricklayer, I hope his back grand.
My God, that's so considerate.
Yeah, that is. Realistically, like, there's bricklayers out there that suffer bad from their back. Like, so if you can offer them, wishes and good luck, something could happen.
That went to a place that I didn't need it.
It didn't,
to go.
but I went there and I came back.
And you came back.
And that's what an adventure is called. And that's what you said. It's all about adventure as a child.
Me?
And I just came back from one. I felt like a child there.
Yeah.
Sitting
I
there with
feel like
Nesquik.
this has turned from a podcast
to a therapy
into a therapy session. Anthony, how does that make you feel? Dr. Caroline Gorman in the house.
How does that make you feel? Grand. Yes, good. Yeah, so we started this podcast because, well, I said it to you. Do you want to? I shout out. The amount of podcasts I tried to start my own, I just couldn't do.
And I had written one already. I had written this, and I was like, I just need somebody. And like the divine came down.
Yeah. I just swung
You were like,
down.
"Here, do you want to do a podcast and all?"
Yeah, because I talk like that, man. Because I talk like that.
I need to
like
stop.
I'm deaf.
I need to. No. Great. Now the deaf community hate us.
Oh yeah. Figure that one out.
I just realised we said that on a podcast. A deaf person would not be listening.
No, they won't be listening. Yeah.
Oh. They won't hear it. We'll edit that.
No, I won't say. No, I won't say. No, I'm not going to say that.
Yeah.
We're all right. We're grand. I like they're gonna hear us. Yeah, sorry.
Now you fucker. You're fucking TikToking.
I saw that somewhere. I was like, oh, that'd be good.
That's good.
Do that as well. Yeah.
No, I started this with an intent. I wanted something that was going to be fun, a light-hearted break.
Yeah.
Informative.
Yeah.
And maybe we can help some people and have the crack along the way. So I threw it out there this week, and I was like, because happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Oh,
when this comes out.
This comes out. I hope someone loves you.
Said the man in his house with his gorgeous fiance.
Sorry.
I
hope she watches this. She's gonna listen to this. She's gonna listen.
If you don't get on your knees every day and thank the Lord above for Nicola,
or the devil, or the devil. I look down sometimes and go.
I just came out of your bathroom and I was like, that is the funniest sign I've ever seen. And you're like, I have had nothing to do.
She designed all them. She wrote them up on Microsoft
That
and
is
designed all
fucking
them.
hilarious. You go into Anthony's bathroom and there's a TripAdvisor
Yeah.
printed and framed for like 10 out of 10 would poop again.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? I would come back. And
like,
it was lovely. And she had, there was such an aesthetic in that bathroom.
Yeah.
And I was like, Anthony had no part in this.
I did. I actually did. I said, get the fake plants, and I said, paint it white and green. I had no part in it, and I didn't do anything of it. We established earlier before the podcast, I'm the woman, she's the man.
Yeah.
She's the man in the relationship.
And someone comes to the door and they're like, is the man at the house home? And he's like, yeah, 1 second. Nicola!
Me little robe and all. Yeah, she'll be here now, yeah.
2 people with ADHD started a podcast, literally got off topic straight away.
I was never diagnosed.
I put it out there this week.
Yeah.
I put it out there this week. I said, what has been your Feckin Valentine's problem or your cringiest Valentine's?
Yes. Yes.
And we got some listener submissions.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yup.
So all of these are anonymous. They were like, don't you fucking dare say my name.
Yeah, yous are all anonymous. So if yous actually want to put in submissions for future episodes, just, Caroline or myself.
No, or you can just email in at
Yeah. Say it again.
WYFPpodcast@gmail.com.
WYFP podcast.
Gmail.com.
We
I
hear in
literally
the
set
screen.
it up.
We hear in the
I was
screen.
like, you were like, that's a genius idea.
Yeah.
And then I did. And then, you forgot until just now. We are so prepared.
We have, yeah. We're very, I'd want this no other way, to be honest.
Yeah, it's, do you know
like
what?
at the start, we were a bit riggedy now. I'm going to be honest. We were a little bit riggedy at the start, but I think we're getting into motion
Yeah,
now.
that's because
we're getting into it now. There's a back and forth now.
I'm going to take me bra off and get comfortable now.
I'm going to
wear a bra.
I'm going to scream. I'll take my bra. Right. Okay.
Right, listener
so,
submissions. So this came in from a woman, and she said, I was seeing a girl who asked me out on her first date, just for her to also ask her ex on the date too. A lot of people sent that in. A lot of people were like, first dates, and then they brought an ex.
Oh yeah. Oh, it happens.
No.
Yeah.
Has that happened to you?
It has happened to me.
Fuck. Oh, you've been
Mary,
with
look,
Nicola.
I don't think
You're not with Nicola since you were like 4.
I know you. I know people look at me now and go, you know, man. But come here, look. I've had fair share of me time of
from 15 to
relationship.
16?
No. Do you know what I mean? But
before you met the love of your life.
But
what happened?
I was texting this girl and I asked her to come out to me. I was probably about 14, 13,
stop
13,
you
14.
Your Nokia 3210.
Well, maybe. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah,
We're not,
if
we're not getting paid by Nokia. I ain't saying who we used.
Oh yeah, actually, it was just a generic brick phone. Sponsor us. And we will talk about.
Yeah, brick phone.
Yeah, because Nokia need an independent Irish podcast.
But I messaged a girl for about, I'd say 2-3 weeks. I'd say it was about 14, and she said she's gonna come out to me, and we were just gonna have a walk around my area. I'm 5'9", 5'10".
You're 5'8".
No, swear to God, 5'9", 5'10". No, we measured 5'9".
We got the rulers out. Bit by bit, like kids when you were fucking younger, measuring bits of cake.
I'm the same height as Mike Tyson. That's how I can remember. So either I'm 5'9" or 5'10".
Well, I am one.
Me and Mike Tyson are the same.
I am one whole Mike Tyson tall.
My name is Mike Tyson. Yeah. I'm great back there. I lived. Yeah. Yeah.
So, Mike, tell us about what the girl did.
The girl did that. Yeah.
Do the rest of the story in his voice.
So he came out and I was like, "Who's this guy?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, this is my ex-boyfriend." And I goes, "We're family. I'm with him. Like, I know him since we're 10 or 11 or something." There's a beast trying to get into the house.
Like, so you're walking.
I'm walking. He's coming in.
There's a lot.
They know each other since 11. They've been, family growing up and stuff like that.
Yeah,
as well.
they were in primary together.
They were with each other for a while, and the family, he'd know the family. But he came out at 14 years of age. He was fucking hiding. Like, I remember him bit kind of long hair.
Do you remember when? Why are 14-year-old? Remember when a 14-year-old would just be like the same height as a 40-year-old?
My height. Yeah, 14-year-old would be the same height as me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never go.
Right.
But he came out, and I was saying to him, right. I said to her, I goes, "Who's this?" And he goes, "Oh, that's me fella. To come out, he has no one to hang around with."
Yeah.
And them two walked in front of me, and they were walking.
No. So
and
on the date?
I was third wheeling on my day.
No.
Yeah. With that.
And they're there chatting, and you're walking behind them.
I'm walking behind them, and at one point I goes, "Sorry, I need to go." And they went, "Oh, why? It's go crack." And I go, "Oh, I have to mind my brother and sister now."
You're like,
and she goes, "What?" And I goes, "My ma just called me," and I swear to God, Caroline, she goes, "I didn't see it with your phone," and I goes, "Oh no, I just my ma gave me a text. And after I said it, she called me. I goes, oh no, she gave me a text.
No, she gave me a quick text there.
Yeah, she gave me a quick.
I just have to go.
Yeah.
Because I would rather swallow a denim jacket sleeve than be here a second longer.
I didn't know what was happening. Like, I got scared.
What
So
a bitch.
I left, and I never messaged her again. 14 years of age. Like, that's only when you're coming into the dating
I'd
scene.
say that messed your confidence, did it?
I'm a confident lad now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be confident when I was in school.
Right.
Like, I wouldn't even put my hand up in school to go toilet.
You just
Like,
sit there and piss
I'd
yourself?
wait. I'd
Sit
fucking.
and
I'd
piss
rather
about
piss
yourself?
myself. Yeah, it's only after school I became very confident. So I would say I was very confident now. You know, and so like that as well. And the likes of that. You know.
I can't believe that. That's shocking.
Why did you?
No, I've never had that happen. I'm a very beautiful.
Well, good for
attractive young
some,
woman.
isn't it? Yeah.
And very fun. No, actually, to be fair, I was a late if I show you a picture of me at 21, you're going, that's not you. I go, yeah, it is.
You were a late bloomer.
I was a late bloomer.
Was there confidence? Well, you said you were talking.
That's the thing. I had the confidence of like a drunk uncle.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
And that's so funny when it's a kid. It is, because you're like, well, how are you getting on? Do you know what I mean? Well.
At 8 years old. Well.
Yeah. I'm at the counter of a small thatch pub, like drinking a fucking Guinness.
At 8 years of age.
With a Guinness head.
Jesus.
What's the next one? Had a panic attack walking to the bowling alley because I was sick of his shit and we had an argument. That was their Valentine's Day.
How does something like that go about? That's obviously there's obviously
building.
stuff building
That was
up
building.
as well. Would you, if that happened to you now,
They
like
said-
would you cut that off? Like,
it depends. Me now, yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
you
I
couldn't.
wouldn't
But
even
back then,
entertain-
I
wouldn't entertain. No, yeah, I put up, like, when I tell you the amount of shit I put up with.
Yeah.
Like, I've had shit Valentines and stuff like that.
Oh.
And see, I bloomed much later, and I didn't have my first serious boyfriend until I was like 22, 23.
Jesus.
And I was with him for like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
And then I found out that he was cheating on me.
Right.
But I found out this was during COVID.
Yeah.
I know.
I've all the time to do it.
No, it's the best story. It's so fucking
Right.
No,
Go on,
no,
you have
I swear
the
to
floor.
God.
You have the floor.
I have the floor. So it's COVID.
Yeah.
And it's
Picture
COVID.
this.
And I've been at home with my dad, my
Yeah.
granddad.
Yeah. Hold on. Say that again.
My granddad. I was at home with my granddad.
You
during
said dad,
COVID.
granddad.
Oh, dad. My granddad is like my dad. So he
Oh,
passed away.
okay. Yeah,
he passed away in October. And God rest you. God rest him now.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, we have one more submission that you got the story off someone and stuff like that, and Instagram.
An Instagram DM. I put up the pod call out and whatever. So
People
just messaged in with these. So this was a guy.
Yeah.
I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was a guy. This is a guy now. We're not going to say who it is or where they're from or whatever.
Yeah.
We're just going to read out story.
Okay.
Right. So I'm going to read you this and we'll
Okay.
see what you do, right? So better late than never, I suppose. So in my youth, I was trying to be more worldly, slutty. Trying to be
worldly.
worldly.
Which is French for whore.
Yes, slutty. Okay. I was about 21 in Temple Bar doing 12 pubs, and I go to Bad Bob's about pubs 5. I've never been. I've never been. No.
Love Bad Bob's.
I think, and I came across this work party, and I got talking to this woman in her 40s. The vibe was there, and we went back to her place. Merry Christmas and all that.
So he had a little bit of a one night stand.
Yeah.
With Mrs. Robinson.
Yeah.
So he's 21, she's in her 40s.
Yes. So he's 21, she's in her 40s.
How much of a
Well done.
Fair
Fair
play.
play to you. Well done. Well done.
That was great.
Okay. Well done.
Pat on the back.
Right? Then a few weeks/months later, all confident, I was out in a cafe in Cheyenne or wherever, right?
Cafe on Sen.
On Sen, right? The night was going okay, and then I met this girl, and oh my God, she was insane,
Okay.
right? Got talking. It didn't go anywhere that night, but he got her number.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they were texting back and forth, and this girl was an absolute dream, he said, right? We went on a few
Oh,
dates
okay.
and two, and then she invited him over to her house, right?
Oh, for a little bit, how'd you have it?
Because it was her housemate's birthday.
Oh, okay.
It was a party.
So she was introducing him to her friends.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's the friends introducing his birthday. It's he's getting
So
closer
they had a
now.
couple of dates. They're kind of getting to know each other.
Yes.
So she's like, "Come to this party." So this
Yeah.
is the hard launch.
It's the next stage of meeting the friends
it's
now,
the hard
right?
launch. She's hard launching him. This
So
was
he-
before hard launch was a thing.
No, wait. Here, listen to this,
Right,
right?
okay.
To this day, breaking up with her was one of the most toughest things I ever had to do.
He broke up with her.
He broke up with her.
Okay.
Why did I break up with her, you ask? because when I got to her house for the birthday, I seen a picture on the table of her ma, and you would not believe who her ma was.
No.
Yeah.
Was it your one from Bad Boys?
It was the woman in her 40s when he was 21.
He rode her ma.
He rode the mother senseless. She had no more imagery in the morning. Rode her. Just rode her.
She was stolen.
Yeah, she was stolen. She was gone. She was gone.
He clapped at her till
He
fucking
knocked the sense out of her like
Sandy
what?
wasn't the only thing coming like Christmas.
Oh fucking oh.
Can we put that in?
Yeah, we can put that in, yeah. If they're alright with it, yeah, but I'm pretty sure they'll be alright with it.
Oh my god, so he went out at Christmas, shagged your one, and then went.
He shagged the ma and met
fell in love with the daughter. And
fell in love with her. Like, this is someone that I'm gonna now for the rest of my life, for as long as I live, this is the woman. I'm meeting the friends now, I'm getting in there. And you look over at a photo and you go, hold on, I remember her from a different angle. You know what I mean? Mary? Yeah, he kind of had to tilt his head. Yeah, he had to tilt his head. Mary! Oh, Mary! Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what would you do that happened to you? Like, you come home with Nicola and then you realise, the one night stand you had was her man.
I'd be kind of...
You're thinking of Nicola's man right now.
I'm scared. I'm a bit scared. Yeah. I'm a bit scared. I don't see anyone like that. Especially, her man that way. So I respect...
I have never had sexual feelings for any of my fiancés.
No, I have not. I have not. My voice went up.
Look how nervous he's getting.
Well, I had a partner years ago, and her ma was a cracker. Like, her ma was an absolute cracker now.
Right.
She was, Jesus Christ, like, she was like, Joe Stacey's ma, the music video, she was a cracker.
No.
So I remember just going, right, but no, but you're a cracker like that.
God.
Now, obviously, you don't act on it, like, but you kind of go, Jesus, that's a cracker, like.
That is it. Like, I would.
Oh, yeah, like, oh, yeah, but...
I've seen, I've like, being, I suppose, queer, I never, it's always older men for me, and then just, like, being bisexual or being queer is basically just being attracted to women and just one specific type of bad man.
Oh, bad man. A bad man is good when we're younger, but obviously when you get older, you kind of go, fucking grow up.
See, the thing about it is, girls don't like a bad boy; they like a bad person with a soft spot for them.
Oh, okay, getting some scoop now. Okay,
do you know how that? Like, that's like a whole thing. Like,
no, I was never. I was never a bad boy. No, I could not be that person if I wanted to. No,
like that kind of, like,
I just no, I couldn't. Like, I'd be like, hey, you get back here now, please. Like, I wouldn't be able for it.
No,
I couldn't. It wouldn't be.
You would apologise afterwards.
I'd have sex and I'd say, do you like that? And she'd go, not really. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then you'd start crying.
Yeah. Oh, I'd tear up. Like,
go downstairs, have a mullered yogurt. Or something.
Yeah, a mullered yogurt. I never had a mullered yogurt. I've never had a packet of Tao crisps before.
And this is the time you thought to tell me that live on air.
Yeah. Never. I've only had snacks before my life. I've never tried any other crisp.
Guys, we're going to get a GoFundMe going for Anthony. We're going to bring him to
Tato Land. Tato Park. It was. What's it now? Emerald Park now. Park. Yeah. I had a phase with that now for a while. Wow. Yeah, I had a phase with that for a while.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That is awesome. If you guys want to send anything in over the next couple of weeks.
Yes. Yeah.
Then you can send your submissions in as well to
It's okay. I can put it down. I can put the writing there while you say it.
I can do a reading. At wifppodcast@gmail.com. That's What's Your Feckin' Problem podcast@gmail.com. We'll post a link in the TikTok. Why are you still doing that?
Hey, did you? And this is why I couldn't be a bad boy.
This is why you can't.
This is why I couldn't be a bad boy.
You're barely a boy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I could. No, it's not mean. It's the truth, and sometimes the truth hurts. That's all right.
That has been What's Your Feckin' Problem. What's your Feckin' Valentine's problem?
That
has been your What's Your Feckin' Problem?
Yeah. That's been
What's your fucking Valentine's problem?
Yeah, it has been.
That has been.
Has been. I didn't call you has been.
What did you call me?
Hasbull. Hasbull. Yeah. Well, that's the submissions.
That's the submission section.
Yeah.
Now, we are going to have a submission later on, but that one's a little bit more serious.
Yes.
But we'll get onto that later.
Yes. We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back for my most anticipated section.
Yes.
Of the podcast. This is the bit of the podcast where this is the Feckin mystery topic. Welcome to the... And this is a bit where we'll put in the jingle.
Yeah.
Welcome to the mystery talk,
the Feckin mystery.
We should never sing again. You're like,
Speak for yourself.
I'm
fucking Sinatra in the shower now. I'm fucking class. And I'm a good singer.
The songbird of my generation.
Yeah, I have.
You've heard me.
I don't know if you heard. Yeah. Except for the degree. So good.
Right, so this is the part of the podcast
where
I am going to explain something to Anthony, hopefully he's never heard of.
Yes, hopefully not.
And we are going to hopefully educate people out there. This is going to be the part where I am going to explain a psychology or mental health and wellness story or fact.
Yes.
Or maybe one week we'll do true crime. Just as a
that'd be good.
We'll do that for the Halloween episode.
That'd be cool. Dun, dun.
Can we please put the Law and Order SVU sound in here too?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Dun, dun.
Hopefully that's in there. If not, she looks mental. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, we do it one more time.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. Oh, well, we look ridiculous. Yeah,
we're gonna look ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. So, being that it is Valentine's Day, I'm gonna ask you a question. Anthony, have you ever had a crush?
A crush?
A crush.
Of course. Yes, I've many crushes. I have a crush now, Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, she's now. Yeah.
Have you seen all the backlash she's been getting about her concerts?
No.
Because they're like, oh my god, she's just basically like up there gyrating. She's like, I'm a sexual icon.
Yeah.
It was Madonna first. Then it was every other woman ever. And then
Marilyn Monroe was pushed as that as well.
If you don't like it, don't come to me concerts.
Don't watch it.
Don't come.
Don't come at the concerts. Don't go to the concerts.
Don't come at me concerts. Don't come in me concerts.
Don't come in the concerts.
Don't come near the concert.
No.
Keep your...
Just don't be coming.
Oh man.
How easy is that?
Sorry.
How easy is that?
Sorry.
Jesus.
She's gonna hear that bit and she's gonna fucking leather me.
Everything else now, you'll get a few fucking paintings now. Yeah.
That's the only bit. Yeah, she's gonna be like, you bitch. But you have a crush. Now, have you ever had a crush so bad that you think you're gonna get sick?
Yes. Yeah, I have. When I was I have a story. When I was younger, I fancied this girl. Now her cousin lived around the corner from me, and I remember I used to dream about her when I was younger. Like I was so like I was in love with her so much when I was when I was younger. Like
Perfect.
she was gorgeous.
You're gonna lead me right into the topic.
Okay.
Keep going.
She was gorgeous. Okay, and Valentine's Day came around, and I got roses or so, or 1 or 2 roses, whatever, as well. I have another incident with a rose, but this rose. And my friend Ross, I told him I couldn't go around the corner.
From the previous story.
Ross from the previous.
Remember?
Yeah. Ross! Ross, if Ross is listening, you know. And I asked him to give her the rose for me, and he went like a little delivery, because I was too shy to go around.
Fuck off,
Swear.
Anthony. You wouldn't go around and give it to her?
No, I was too shy. I couldn't talk to her. Like, I really couldn't even look her in the eyes. Like, it was scary. And I remember he went around. He came back. He was laughing. I goes, what are you laughing for? Did she get the rose? She goes, yeah. And she gave me a kiss as well. She goes, thanks, Ross. So I got really sad.
Bitch.
So he said, actually, that's from Anthony. And she went, oh. No, don't laugh. That's not nice. She went, oh.
Oh.
And she goes, why didn't he give him himself? And he goes, he's too shy to come around. She goes, tell him to come around to me.
Oh.
So my friend grabbed me by my legs. Ross grabbed me by my arms.
So she already kissed him. And
she gave me a kiss in the cheek thinking it was from him. And she said it was, yo.
Okay.
Yeah. Not the other way around.
Me like this 14-year-old tramp.
This was mad. Like, this was nuts, right? But,
yeah, all right, go on.
by the legs, by the arms, brought me around.
Yeah.
Okay? I kept going, no.
Debilitated by
I remember, I can visually remember walking up to her. She's standing there like that. Because she's not impressed that I'm not walking up to her. My mates had to drag me around. I continued to lie on the ground, on the concrete ground. I lied there right at our feet because they dropped me at our feet.
And you just lay on the ground.
And everybody was silent. I remember the silence. And out of nowhere, she goes, Anthony? And I go, yeah. And she goes, do you want to get up and talk to me? And I goes, no, you're all right. And she goes, well, if you don't get up, I'm going to walk away. And I goes, okay. And she walked away. And I stood there and my mates were laughing at me. And I just got up, dusted myself off and went around and said, let's go play football.
Like it never happened.
Never happened. Yeah,
Never
didn't even happen.
happened.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
bullshit. That's lies.
That happened to me. Yeah. 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 That's...
Well, that is perfect. So, like, let's look at that crush.
Yes.
Let's look at that crush. Anthony, what you were experiencing is a term called limerence. Have you ever heard of the word limerence?
No. Ask me to spell it.
What?
Bet you can't. Bet you I can't.
I thought you said ask me to smell it.
No,
I was like,
spell
I
it.
don't know if I can smell a word.
No, spell it.
Limerence. No.
I don't know how.
That's okay.
I wouldn't know how to spell either.
Okay. But you know what? We all have our strengths and weaknesses.
Yes.
It swings and roundabouts. Some can spell, some can dance. And you can, wear the shite out of that jersey.
Thank you.
Very well.
Thanks very much.
See, that can be nice.
Go on, Ireland. Yeah. So what's this mean? Yeah.
So, limerence is an involuntary chemical obsession with another person. And this is commonly confused or misinterpreted for love or, a genuine relationship. And what it is actually chemical infatuation. So here's the thing. How do you determine if you have limerence or if the feeling that you have for a person is genuinely real?
Yes.
Because that was the biggest case of limerence I've ever heard.
Limerence.
Let me ask you this. What was so great about her?
Her eyes were as blue as the ocean. Her hair was as blonde as sand. And at that age, she was gorgeous. Now, when I was that younger. Now, I'm not saying now. I'm not a pervert or a pedophile.
14-year-old me fancied.
Yeah, 14-year-old me fancied her at the time. Yeah. When I remember that was my thought. I remember I would wait every 2 to 3 weeks when she came up, and I used to hang around with them. Yeah. And I would be able to talk to her by me in the group. Yeah.
So she had the most beautiful hair and beautiful eyes, and she was gorgeous.
She was, yeah.
Say 3 other things about her.
She was very funny. She wore really cool shoes, and her dress sense was cool as well.
Okay. Tell me factual things about her. Tell me 3 things.
I was only young.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You didn't really know a lot about her.
No, not really.
Okay.
No.
You had a crush.
Yeah.
Is a lack of information.
Damn.
No, I'm just saying that. That's not a fucking scientific fact.
That's it.
When you think about it that way.
Yeah.
Because for all you know, she could have been the worst bitch.
Yeah, that's very true.
How many people have you actually gone after and then realised you are not my type at all? Limerence is basically a dopamine addiction. So you get that rush. Dopamine is released when you're like spending time with someone you really like, or kissing, hugging, doing the
and then it just goes.
Huh?
And then it just lives.
And then it doesn't, because what ends up happening is you end up forming a attachment style in the relationship that's really unhealthy. Because here are the characteristics to know if you were suffering from limerence. Okay, so first thing is idealization. So you perceive that person as perfect.
Yes.
And like your crush.
I bet
you at the time, you're like, if I was like, she kicks babies, and you're like, I love her.
Yeah, I'd kick one.
I'd kick a baby.
Yeah.
Disclaimer, Anthony would not kick.
I could, but I would choose not to. Remember that. Everybody could.
This is not, listen.
Anybody could, but you choose not to.
We choose not to.
And that's where...
That's the difference between us and people in Mountjoy.
Yes. Yes.
They were all in there for kicking babies.
Yes. Jeez.
Okay, we're going to cut that bit out.
Yeah, I don't want to be...
The second thing that you would have, and you said that you fantasized and dreamed about her, intrusive fantasies. You engage in vivid and detailed daydreams about a romantic relationship with that person based off really nothing.
Damn.
Obsessive thoughts. You experience persistent and intrusive thoughts about them. But here's the thing. You lay down on the ground because you were so afraid to talk to her.
Yes.
Here's the biggest characteristic of limerence. Fear of rejection.
Oh.
You feel an intense and strong anxiety about the possibility of being rejected by this person. And then, through that, you have impaired concentration and fixation on mutual feelings. Like, I have to hear that they feel this back, or I am going
to shut down.
Die.
Yes.
And And what it actually is just a neurological con job.
Uh,
That's what's happening to you.
Neurological con job.
Neurological con job.
A con job.
A con job. Your brain is tricking you into thinking that this person in
Ah,
front of you is
yeah.
like the be all.
Yes.
End all, and
Well, I will say, as I got older and I was able to see or speak to that person, I realised, oh, they're not all that.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that's space, time, and
Continuum.
Continuum. Hotel Trivago.
Hey.
But yeah, so like, here's the thing. How do you know if you're in limerence? There you go. There are all the things to look out for.
Yes, there and them. There could be someone out there now doing that.
There could be someone out there on Valentine's Day listening to this right now going,
Yeah.
I am so stupid and worthless because I can't be with this person. And
insecure.
Like, they're so much better than me. They're perfect. And I'm so afraid of even talking to them because they'll reject me.
Yeah.
Or I don't. If the rejection from them is something that I would not be able to emotionally recover.
Wouldn't that make sense in a teenager kind of years? Though more teenagers would face that now. Obviously adults, I'd say, but teenagers that's your whole thing.
But fun fact, if you look at an adult who has BPD, which is borderline personality disorder,
Right,
which is in the DSM-5 diagnostic manual, is described as an emotional disorder. So it's an inability to regulate emotions and emotional reaction, and it is generally triggered by trauma.
Damn.
So people with BPD would experience limerence quite a lot, and
Yeah.
they would experience limerence not just in a romantic sense, but they would experience it in like a friendship sense as well. Like have you ever had like one person be super jealous because you went to the cinema with your mate and like even though that person couldn't go, they were still jealous,
do you know what? I'd like to say, hands on my heart, I've never experienced that now.
Oh, see, girls
Not,
are so different.
yeah,
Lads
see,
are,
yeah.
Lads aren't like that. Well, I can't.
I'd go to cinema on my own.
Oh, see, I love going to the cinema on my own.
Yeah, I eat a Sambo.
I went to see Companion last night.
I've
Companion?
no.
Have you not seen the trailer?
Don't even know what it
Okay,
is.
to pause the podcast right now.
Yeah,
And watch the trailer.
I've never seen it.
Oh my god, you have to! It's an amazing.
What is it? What's the genre?
What's the genre? Horror.
Oh, that's good.
thriller.
Okay, that's
It's
good.
fun. It's sexy. It's a good think piece,
Yeah.
and it's pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, dunno.
So
It's set in England.
But yeah, that's what limerence is, Auntie.
Okay,
That's what
okay.
most people
So
suffer from.
that's the word of this week
That
for
is
the mystery.
Feckin' mystery topic this week.
That is good. I like that. So
Being obsessed.
yeah.
And not knowing why, and not being able to sleep, eat, concentrate about.
Oh, I could eat. I could sleep. I couldn't wait to go to sleep.
Really?
Yeah.
See, girls, men and women deal with emotions too.
Yes, women. I find women are more emotional. They're more in with their emotions than men.
I would disagree.
Would you say men are more emotional, but they just don't want to share it? Because right now,
as emotional as women, but have poorer. Sorry, the dogs just got in and just decided to.
Yeah, because that's what they sound like.
No, but I don't think because men were encouraged not to speak to, their friends about their feelings and stuff like that, and all that toxic masculinity shite. I think that men are less equipped emotionally to handle stronger feelings, and they might use different outlets.
Yeah.
Like sport.
Yeah.
Or the gym. Or I might not go sit down, go around to me mate's house and have a cup of tea and say, hey, look, I'm not feeling great. But they will go down and score, 7 or 8 pints.
Yeah.
And go out and have a laugh and bury it down. And then what ends up happening is it comes out in emotional patterns, like whether through relationships, friendships, or work relationships as well.
I don't mind. I'd tell anybody anything. Like, that's just me personally. Like, I'd be very, like,
I know.
Nicola says that to me. Was it? No, I'm the oldest.
Oh my god, you give me middle child vibes.
Excuse me.
Yeah. You're like,
I am not that. My brother is that, and he's ginger. I can say that. I have a ginger brother. And I have a ginger friend.
I have friends that are ginger. So
And I have here, if this part grows, the ginger, when the light hits it, it's ginger.
do you know why?
Because of ancient ancestors and whatnot.
No.
What is
Do
it?
you know why the bit around the beard goes
It's ginger?
gingery
No.
and kind of blonder in the mouth more than anywhere else?
No. I don't suck dick. What is it?
It's dick.
What is it?
It's
For JJ?
What's the other sexual?
For JJ?
Yeah, for me, pussy.
You heard it here first.
There you go.
You heard it here first.
You're there first.
I
No, Nicola is out now.
Sorry, Nick.
As Larry, and she is going to come home.
Hold on. I have to make sure. Is that yo plugged in? Is that yo thing? I hope. That was good. That was funny.
Good.
That was funny. Oh,
I swear to God, though, that's exactly what.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. So I'm going to explain something to you now, as well, in the mystery section.
Oh my God. Okay.
Because this is so much fun.
Right. Okay.
So.
How much of this can we use?
The fluids from the secretion of the vagina, which women naturally do.
For JJ's taste weird. I'm just gonna say that out straight.
Oh.
They taste weird. Any vajayjay I've ever tasted is weird.
That is not the. I wonder now, is that the general consensus? Because
like every vajayjay I've tasted is weird.
Not mine.
Jesus Christ. Every vajayjay is weird. Every vajayjay is weird, but every dick, if a man doesn't, now not from personal, I'm just getting told.
How do you know the difference between a dick?
No, listen. I got told by women that, you know, men are not very hygienic.
They're not.
And if you don't wash your penis, this is education. If you don't wash your penis, she'll still go and air it. Yeah, she'll still suck it, but she's not going to be happy about it.
No.
She's not going to be happy about it. It can taste nasty. I
have never had an experience coming out of it and been like, do you know what, I'd love that. When it came to giving, unless, sorry, it was a woman. No, that's
It was a woman.
Yeah, no, I do, no. Sorry, ma'am.
Do you hear that? That was the bomb going up. Yeah, no, that was, yeah.
No, listen, women are, I think my mic is gone again, is it?
You're okay. You can still hear your hair as well. Your mic is gone now, but yeah, you're grand. You're back.
No. Men don't realise how, like, by not washing or washing in the shower with, like, perfumed deodorants, like shower gels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That fucks up our pH, and that's what gives us UTIs.
It does.
That's what gives us infections.
Yeah.
And it, you know,
yeah,
it's uncomfortable and it's expensive as well, being a woman. Like, expensive.
I'd imagine.
To, like, for all of these things. But the thing about the secretion is, depending on the pH balance, it can either be an acid or a base. That is just biology.
I used to do pH levels in a swim pool. So are you trying to tell me that a woman's vajayjay is like a swimming pool?
Exactly that.
Damn.
No, Jesus. Damn.
That's mad.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Sound. 1, 2, 3, go. Dun, dun.
I really hope we can put that in.
I really hope we can put that in.
If not, we look stupid.
This is the Feckin agony ants. I'm super excited for this section each week. But today's section is going to be a little bit serious.
Right.
Anthony, have you heard of the Are We Dating the Same Guy?
I have not.
Facebook pages?
I've briefly heard about it. Now, but I wouldn't be really like.
You're like, how long are you with Nicola now?
8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
So imagine like somebody who just didn't like you. Like, say for example, me and you fall out.
Yeah.
And then I just take a notion.
Yeah.
And because I can post on these pages and all.
Anonymously.
And put a screenshot and like Annie T on Anto, he's on Bumble. Like and then someone will see it and be like, that's Nicola's boyfriend.
Yeah. That's terrifying.
So that was the but I could just do that with no backup whatsoever.
And there's people out there that would.
Yeah. I think
that's
so.
mad.
The pages I think they were originally like American. Like it was like a New York thing. Are we dating the same guy?
Yeah.
I can't be too sure on me. Don't quote me on that. But it eventually matriculated its way to Ireland. And at first I think it was meant to be like whatever thinly veiled attempt or intention that this page was set up has long left. And what's happening now is exactly that. People are posting and they are anonymously just posting these guys just looking for tea and gossip and red flags. There was an intention behind it that if somebody was a danger to women, like someone who had, you know, a track record of maybe domestic violence or violence against women, you know, oh, this guy's just out of prison, this is my ex, he has a history of blah blah blah, just be careful or whatever, or you know, just to warn other people. So when I was putting out the listener submission hooks, this was one of the topics that kept coming up, this Facebook page, this Are We Dating the Same Guy Facebook page.
Yeah.
And I had somebody reach out to tell his story. And for the purpose of the podcast and privacy and anonymity, we have changed names in this email. We have changed all of the screenshot names as well, because this guy has receipts.
Yeah.
This guy has screenshots. He has WhatsApp threads with every single one of the people involved.
Yeah.
He sought legal advice and he had to write to Facebook over it.
Jesus.
And apparently this is happening everywhere. Like apparently this page has become such a problem that men are like quitting jobs.
That's terrifying. Like that there's people out there that would do that.
Yeah.
Towards other people, like it is
And
terrifying.
It's all women that are doing this.
Yeah.
And like listen, I'm a feminist.
Yeah.
Listen, so I love women.
Women.
Women's rights.
Women. Yeah.
Yes, girl.
Yes.
Yes, slay queen. No, but seriously, I am. You can't stand there and call yourself a feminist and jump down every scumbag, every comment around his neck, and call them out in their bullshit, and then stand here and not call your own out.
Yeah.
Shitty behavior.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some of these screenshots, Anto, and Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Let me just get into it.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just jump right in.
We'll jump into it.
And we'll see what the listeners think, and we'll get into the email.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we? Oh my God. You'd think I'd be ready. Jesus.
No, you're all right. You're grand. This can be edited.
Now, okay. So for the intention, for the purpose of this email, we're gonna call this guy Paddy.
Yup, Paddy.
Yup, Paddy.
A mad thing, yeah.
Hey guys, I am writing in to share my story about being posted several times on the Dublin Are We Dating the Same Guy Facebook page. First of all, I would like to preface this by saying I have never once lied about my dating intentions and what I have been looking for when when being on dating apps or meeting women. I never put up looking for long term when I wasn't looking to date long term. I have always been upfront to women, and if I was looking for casual fun, I would say that. In most, a lot of people and a lot of women actually found it very refreshing and said that it was, and commended me for being honest and not wasting their time if that wasn't okay with them, or cutting straight to the chase when it was. So, 2023, I was talking to a girl, let's call her Mary.
Yup, Mary.
Yup, Mary and Paddy.
Yup.
Who lived in the south side also. So this is based in the south side of Dublin. She wasn't really my usual cup of tea, but after chatting to her for a bit, she seemed really nice and a bit of crack. Then after getting to know her more and finding out a bit more, I discovered a few things about her that didn't really align with my preferences, and I think that's normal. You're allowed to have preferences, and I think that's fair.
Yeah, 100%.
I think you can't like everybody. Like not every, like that's what dating's for. Do you know what I mean? So let me see. You're allowed to have preferences. I didn't say this to her outright, as they were only talking on Tinder. These people haven't met, by the way.
That's
I was only talking to her on Tinder and never met in person, so the conversation fizzled out naturally.
Yeah.
Someone then posted me looking for info, and Mary jumped in and started her commenting tirade then. She always comments on the posts, even to this day. But then in 2023, some anonymous member posted that I was a danger to women. She was concerned for anyone meeting me. When I found out, I was physically sick.
That's horrible. That's
And he has sent those screenshots. Like, you have the screenshots there.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So, like, I'm looking at these, and these are all anonymous, by the way. These women are posting safely from an anonymous thread, saying things like, this man is a danger to women, with nothing.
No backup at all.
No backup at all. And just to corroborate then as well, and just to confirm, this person has sent in every WhatsApp thread with each person involved, whether it be a Tinder conversation, whatever app they were on. Like, it all checks out. Everything he says is true.
Yeah.
And these women are lying.
That's
I
terrifying.
Black and white. It's crazy. So, like, what was the comment there about
there was, like,
a danger to woman?
There's one there. Now, there's one there, anonymous member, and it says, I think it's his pickup line.
His pickup line?
Oh, do you want to play Shark Game?
Do you want to play Shark?
I've never heard that, so I don't know what that is, but I'm just saying it there. I've seen it. So Shark Game, and then you ask, what is it? And he explains to you like a real gentleman that he will eat you while you scream.
Oh my God. That's fucked. That's funny, but that's fucked.
Now, as a man with a ginger beard, I've never said that to pick a pickup line.
That can be your
I'm not using that.
Yeah,
Hey, Nicola. No, I'm not doing that. Like,
Nicola's there, she's making the dinner,
and then the Jaws theme song comes on. Dun, dun, and she's like, ah! Ah, it's Jaws, he's back.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell. These comments are fucking something else, I swear.
That's mad.
No, but where's the comment where it said that he was a danger? Hang on.
Oh, that's a
different kettle of
yeah.
fish.
No,
And
see, that's where you have to
get
get kind of serious now with it.
You have to get serious with it, and I have those screenshots here too.
I had one where it says he's on the site's years. Defo only looking for a ride. He's on them about 4 or 5 years. Surely, if he wanted something serious, he'd be settled down. I don't think that woman or that person. I don't want to say women and men. I don't think that person understands how.
That's really presumptuous. First of all, I'm a single woman who has no. Yeah, I'm a single independent woman who don't need no man.
Yeah.
Sleeping. No, but I'm a single woman. I am 31, nearly 32. I'm back in college. I spent the majority, and I mean the majority. Of my 20s in relationships and dating.
Yes.
That's all I fucking did.
Yes.
And I have nothing to show for it but this bag full of trauma.
Damn.
And a fucking bitch and bod, because, you know, there's no better revenge than
a bitch and bod.
Looking good. No, but seriously, that's not what my... Stop doing that.
I'm not going to stop that. That's going to catch on. That's going to catch on. I'm bringing that back.
You're bringing what?
I'm bringing this back.
You're bringing this...
Hey. That's what I'm bringing back.
That's what I'm going to be bringing back. No.
Yeah.
No, but... What was I saying?
You were saying about this woman.
Oh, I have them here. I have the... Yeah.
I said he needs to settle down.
That's fair. Yeah, exactly. So, but like... I'm in my 30s now.
Yes.
And I have no intention of dating. I have no intention of meeting anybody. I've spent for now.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm not like and that's it forever.
Nah,
yeah. Know, because
I'd be scared if you said that.
That would be ignorant.
It'd be sad.
It would be sad.
Because you're not. Yeah. It's afraid to open back up.
You are, and I understand people get hurt and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've definitely been hurt. You've been hurt, I'm sure, as well.
Oh yeah, face down on the ground.
As you can see from the evidence.
As you heard from this podcast. Jesus Christ, God.
Okay,
yeah.
But yeah, no, like that's just not what my chapter is about right now.
Yes.
That's fine, and that's okay. That's like everybody, because I'm back living at home.
Whoa.
In my mum's box.
Yes.
I have no money. I'm putting myself through college, but I'm working every hour God sends. You know, that's and I'm doing, you know, stuff like this. And that's what it's concentrating on stuff that you really love.
Yes.
You know, that's what it is. So if somebody meets me then at 35 and 36 going, well, she's been on the apps years. If she wanted something serious, well, surely she would have, there's something wrong with her.
Yeah.
Like, rather than saying, like, maybe that person doesn't actually want what I want.
Yeah.
Do you know? So
yeah.
That's not fair.
Everybody wants different things, you know? Just because someone's down in that life doesn't mean you have to be in the same way.
Exactly.
It's not.
Here's the comment. I found it. So this was a thing.
Oh.
So here's another anonymous member. See, these women won't say it like outright. They can hide behind anonymous, like the anonymous threat.
Pussies.
And this person said, I honestly think people should be able to post anonymously, because I seriously worry that this guy could do some harm to women if this thread got out. He seems so angry. First guy to really give me pause for concern.
Who ho?
That is a very...
Let's be serious now. Who hurt her? Who hurt her?
Apparently this guy. Rejection. She was.
But you said he has receipts. You said he had lineage. I said literature.
Say it with me now.
Yeah. Limerence.
I'm like, this has turned into fucking Miss Rachel.
Yeah, limerence.
Phonics. All the moms listening like, yes, phonics. I'm niece who's 9 months old, and she fucks with Miss Rachel. So
Miss Rachel. I've missed that, Miss Rachel, because my niece now, I don't think she'd watch that now. I think maybe she's not around.
It's like baby cry. That Cocomelon.
It's just
like
constant dopamine, is it? Just
no. The thing about we're not going to get into Miss Rachel because we're going to lose the email. We're going to lose.
Yeah, we'll probably lose it. This is what it is. We'll go from one subject, we'll go off to another, and we'll come back to it.
This is it.
Yeah.
But that's a very serious allegation.
Yes.
That's a very, very serious allegation.
Yes.
And there it is. So I'm going to jump back into the email here. Because...
Yes. Jump back into it. Double Dutch.
Jump back into it. Yes, please. We want to hear more. So there you go. There's the screenshot evidence there of what actually happened.
Yes.
And then I'm not going to put any of the screenshots of the conversation.
Yeah, no, I think I think telling the stories.
Telling the stories enough. I think that's going too far.
Yeah.
When I found out about the post, I was physically sick. I found Mary on Instagram and asked her to stop writing these things and commenting on the page as they were defamatory, and that what she was doing was technically illegal. Because that actually is illegal. Because there's one thing to say that somebody is
defamation of character.
He's a dickhead. He's a this.
Yeah.
He's ugly. That's just your opinion. Saying he's a danger to women.
Yeah. That's slander. Slander. Yes.
And these people, you don't realize. And here's the thing, because because Paddy went to speak to a solicitor.
Oh.
So this is why I'm hoping putting this out there. This will help other people.
Yeah. Either stop.
Yeah.
They tell them,
She
stop.
then posted in the page that someone had snitched, and they all began a witch hunt and laughing at the fact that I didn't know what I was talking about. When in fact I had spoken to a solicitor, and he informed me of my rights and potential legal action I could take. And they could be sued as they were liable due to the content I showed him. So he was able to look at all those comments and tell him that's opinion, that's defamation. That's defamation. People don't realise
dangerous that is. Yeah.
And you're ruining someone's
life. Yeah.
You're ruining someone's life because a date or a conversation on Tinder or Bumble didn't go well. Yeah. Why are you taking the time to sit down and write a woman scorned about? I have had dickheads. You heard the story.
I have heard them.
Yeah, heard the story. Yeah. Not once would it occur to me that, right, well, I'm going to go online and I'm just going to throw his face all over here and just tell everyone what a dickhead he is. Yeah, no, that's someone. I've lost the breakup in that case. I look like a child. Yeah. Throwing me toys out of the pram, because that's what these posts are. Yeah. It is children throwing their toys out of the pram. Yeah. Okay. I wrote to Facebook, and they had the post taken down as I was threatening legal action against the posters. Fast forward, I end up meeting someone, and we dated for 6 months. Oh. And then it ended. Oh. I know. I'm feeling really sorry for Paddy. It doesn't seem to be getting
Paddy.
A couple of days after we broke up, I was then posted again.
Oh.
Very convenient.
Oh.
Yeah. So knowing that he had a history of being posted on this page, someone anonymously posted him. There was only 2 comments. One was the author explaining the post, and one comment saying I was bad news. A week later, I was posted again on one of the pages, and the girls went off on me. There was such an attack on my appearance, lies that I was dating this person and that person, when in fact at the time I had been off the apps for weeks and wasn't dating at all now because of this.
That's scary. That makes someone not want to date again.
It's enough to not want to fucking go out.
Or trust a person.
Yeah. You're out there trying to meet people. You know, when the time comes for me to date, I would like to think that someone, as you know, with the same intentions will eventually find me. Yeah. You know, because it's scary. Dating is scary. You wouldn't know in your safe fucking house with your beautiful.
I know. I commit. No, boy. I know dating now, and do you know what I mean? That as well. Like it is. It can be. It can be terrifying now. Yeah.
You know what? It is so easy now to close yourself off and be like, I'm not dating anymore. Men are shit. Women are shit. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. And it's so much safer and easier to be cynical. What's brave is keep putting yourself out there. That's what's brave. Opening up and being vulnerable. Going out on another date, that's fucking brave. Going, the last one fella was shit, but I'm going to be vulnerable again. Yeah, he might not be the person. He might hurt me, but if I stop, I'll never find the person I'm looking for. You know? So when you think about it that way, that's what's brave. So, One girl said I stood her up in the pub, and I messaged her immediately and asked her why she was posting about me, and she
Why would he
simply
take her
replied,
off her chair for?
Yeah. What?
You said he stood her up.
He stood her up.
What? Why would you take her off her chair? That is a stupid joke, and you should never fuck. I'm supposed to be a comedian. Right, come on. Yeah, sorry, I ruined that now. I ruined the momentum. Sorry. Go on.
Sorry, Auntie was trying to
be funny.
High five.
Funny.
One girl said I stood her up in the pub. I messaged her immediately and asked her why she was posting about me, and she simply replied, "Why not?"
Oh!
She was bitchy about it.
There's a lot of O's in this fucking podcast.
What she had failed to mention was that she had left me on red for 5 days before our agreed date and showed up to the pub anyway. I apologised for her and told her I'd be there in 10 minutes, but she refused. The list goes on and on. I have every single chat thread from all of these women saved, proving that what they're posting in fact is lies, made up in some malicious attempt to make themselves feel better or for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
This has affected me so deeply on all levels. I can't date because as soon as any of them see my profile, it's posted and the abuse starts again. This isn't just happening to me, it's happening to others too, and this has to stop. I'm looking into more legal action and taking time off from dating, as the stress that this has caused me has left me unable to put myself out there and meet anybody. Can you please bring this up on the podcast and talk about it? People need to be more aware about it. And that's from Paddy.
Well, I wanna know. Obviously, like, I want to know from people in the comments, what their opinion on that is, and what. Yeah, like the people right now listening to it as well. What is your opinion on that?
Yeah, exactly. And I want to hear from both sides. I want to hear from lads. I want to hear from girls. I want to hear from couples. I want to hear from people who have been posted.
Yeah.
I want to hear people who have commented on it.
Yeah.
I want to hear this from all sides, because I, obviously being a woman, I'm allowed to join these pages, and I had a little look and it is grim.
Yeah.
Now, as soon as I said that, I'll probably be kicked off it.
You probably will.
Yeah, because as soon as you... Like,
because then there'll be people trying to...
Someone snitched.
Yeah.
So they end up posting the person or talking about the person that snitched, or they assumed it's like fucking the IRA.
Yeah.
Like, she's a fucking tout girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did I do a Dublin accent?
I don't know, but I'm glad you did, and you didn't do the northern accent.
Really
I'd say you could.
Yeah, I just finished watching Say Nothing. Have you seen that?
Say Nothing?
Yeah.
No, what's that? No. What's that?
You have to watch it.
What's this now?
Project.
No, I never.
About Marion and Dolores Price and Brendan Hughes in the IRA. Young Jerry Adams, like the rise in the IRA and how he got into politics and left everyone else in the dirt. Fucking
damn, Jerry.
True story.
Yeah.
And this is what the podcast is really about.
Yeah. And this is what it was. An hour you get into the old good shit.
Alexa, play the Wolf Tongue.
That'd be good. Yes,
No, seriously. If you can anonymously post somebody and say anything that comes to your head without backing
that's dangerous.
anything up, that is
dangerous.
Now, I have seen some posts where people have posted screenshot threads, and some of them are really nasty, and like you can say, like, be careful of this person. I get that. Like, I'm not sitting here pointing fingers and saying, like, you know, that every post was bad, or every person on the site or on the page or posting on the page is bad. That's not what I'm saying at all. And I don't want it to come across that way. What I want to get across is the next time you sit down to post something on one of these Feckin pages,
think about
it.
Yeah.
Have a little think and be like, is it worth it?
Yeah.
Do you know, like, what if I just, fucking blocked this person and got on with my life?
Yeah.
Like a normal person.
Yeah.
Like, why don't I just go on to the next date?
It's easy. It's easy, but mentally it's not. It can scare you now mentally, like,
Absolutely. And this is why, people, we need to be talking about these kinds of things, where we have an epidemic in this country, especially with young men and suicide. Like, we have one of the highest rates of male suicide in Europe, and there's a reason for that. So when you're sitting down to post, and you're sitting down to, attack someone, or send a nasty comment, or rag on their appearance, or make up a lie or a rumor or whatever to make yourself feel better, maybe go outside.
Touch some grass.
Maybe have a banana.
Go out and touch some grass.
Go out and touch some grass. Go for a pint.
Yeah, and
have a wank.
No, there could be no. That's a good one as well.
Yeah, I
But
swear,
there could be
if you
people.
have a really big decision to make,
Yeah.
I swear to God, go upstairs,
Go upstairs,
play Fiddler on the Roof,
fiddle on the roof,
and
think about that decision again. Bet you have a different opinion.
Your head will be so much clearer,
You'll
and
have
you'll make a better decision.
You have a different opinion on the
It's
matter.
called post-nut clarity science.
Whoa.
I just made that up now, but could you imagine?
That could be in the dictionary.
Post-nut clarity science of it all.
That's good. We might keep that.
Yeah,
we
we'll
might keep that.
one.
We might keep
the
that.
post-nut clarity science of it all. Why don't you just move the fuck on?
Yes. Just like
That's it. You're a grown woman. You're a grown person. This person obviously that you're posting about doesn't align with your values. Doesn't align with what you're looking for. So throw them in the fucking bin. That's it.
right in there.
If you're going to sit down as a grown woman in their 30s, 40s, 20s, whatever it is, the same way ugly, gross fucking incels comment on women's posts, I'm not going to waste another fucking second.
Don't waste a breath.
Don't waste. I love getting hate comments and stuff like that because I'm like, nummy num 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 num, feel my hate fire. I love being annoying. I love being a bitch. And do you know what? This only comes after years of therapy and stop people pleasing.
Yeah, people pleasing is a big thing. Yeah. That's how most people get into them situations. People pleasing as well. Yeah.
I swear, I have I've just thought of a great mystery topic. Never mind. It might be on something to do with people pleasing, but it's one of my favorite people pleasing stories.
Okay.
We'll keep it for next week.
We'll keep for
next ep.
Yeah. We will.
But that has been Patty's story. If you
Yo,
Patty, go up, Patty. If you guys actually do, no, my mic's out. My mic is gone.
Yeah, Grant, you're okay.
Oh yeah.
This we'll get better.
We'll get better at this.
The audio's gonna get better. This is just the pilot episode.
This is the pilot.
Yeah, so
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
we'll do it.
We're gonna
do
do
it
it
live.
live.
We'll
We're
do it
doing it
live.
live.
I think this is a good thing. So we have this notebook here called a swear a day.
I swear.
Yeah,
a day.
a swear a day. So I think we should call it a swear. A swear an ep.
We'll
Maybe
call it we'll call it the feckin' swear of the ep.
That's a good one.
The feckin' swear of
And
the ep.
I like this one because it says no more fecks to give. It says fucks, but I'm going to say feck.
No more facts to give.
And that's good, right? So we're going to describe it.
Okay.
And that's how we'll sign off on our podcast now.
But yeah, so if anybody else has something they want brought up, or an issue, or a problem, or something you're afraid to talk about,
yes,
you are safe here. We're gonna keep your anonymity.
You're
but
safe.
You can also, if you want to post in as yourself, post in as yourself.
Yeah.
But what we're saying is, whatever your feckin' problem is, you can go ahead and write into WFYP podcast.
WFYP.
There you go. WYFP podcast at gmail.com. Think of what's your feckin' problem podcast at gmail.com.
Right here.
Right here. Right here.
Right. So I'm going to sign off with this.
Okay, go ahead.
So no more facts to give. So expression describes when someone has truly reached the end of their capacity to care about others or bad things happening in the world, to be depleted or sympathy, compassion or consideration, either for something specific or life in general. Example, Jim. Janice, what are your thoughts about the upcoming election? Janice, honestly, I'm feeling pretty resigned to it all. I have no fucks to give.
No more facts to give.
And just like that,
that's been the first episode.
That's been the first.
Oh my God.
Let's see what it comes out like in the editing.
Oh my God.
This is going to be hard.
I actually felt for a moment there, I was like, do you know what? I've done so much work on this podcast and I've done like a lot of the...
Yes, you have.
My work's done.
Yes.
Your work.
Oh no! This is how it works.
Your work is on. My homework's done. Anthony has to go up here and take this burning fucking pile of chaos.
Yeah, and I have to try to make it into a podcast now.
So that it sounds coherent and fun.
Yeah.
And then maybe I can get out of my mom's box room. Can I live in your house with Nicola and you?
We have a box room.
They have a box room.
Ready out. Nice one. Thanks.